Fresh off his amazing Oscar win, actor J.K. Simmons joins us now to talk about the critically acclaimed drama Whiplash that is now available on DVD and Blu-ray. Good morning.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, I am so excited to talk to you, and I know we only have a couple minutes here, but honestly, I've got so much to ask you. Congratulations, by the way, on the Oscar, first of all.
Thank you.
I'm curious, your career has been so vast, and you are undoubtedly one of the most recognizable character actors, have been. Moment for you to win an Oscar, has it been a game changer for you in your life, or is it just like the evolution of a really interesting career?
Well, it is sort of the next step in the evolution, but it's definitely a big one. And really, once the movie came out, there was a noticeable change in just the level of attention I was getting and the number of scripts and offers that were coming my way.
Not quite my tempo.
What is that like now for you? Do you have literally a stack of scripts that you're going through on a daily basis now?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, in the old days it would have been a stack of actual scripts. Now, of course, it's mostly just an iPhone full of scripts that I'm reading, and yeah, and it's great. And there are some big movies and some more little indies, kind of in the vein of Whiplash. Not similar stories, but small movies by unknown filmmakers that to me are the kinds of movies that I always want to stay in touch with.
I'm so glad to hear that, because I know your fans are also really glad to hear that you're still going to be in that independent world. Okay, can we talk about Whiplash for a moment? I just saw it, let's see, a couple days ago, and your character, oh my God, he's such a jerk.
Really? You think so?
Oh, he's awful. But you know what I really enjoyed about the film, and I don't want to give any spoilers to folks who haven't seen it yet, but I enjoyed that as with most awful characters, there was a bit of redemption toward the end with him. And I'm sure you saw that in the script when you first read it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I actually saw more of it throughout. I think I always approach a script, you know, a story from my character's point of view. So I always sort of saw, you know, his passion and the good aspects of the character that don't necessarily shine through to most people.
For people who haven't seen the film yet, this is a story about a conductor at a school, and you've got all these talented musicians that you're working with, and your approach to teaching them is a little questionable.
It's a little dramatic, a little over the top, a little more like a you know, military drill instructor. We joked on the set about Full Metal Jacket goes to Juilliard. That was kind of the vibe.
You know, your character has some great one-liners. When my fiance and I were watching it, we were curious if any of that was ad-libbed, or did you follow the script completely?
Well, there was a little bit of ad-lib, but Damien, our writer-director, you know, was confident enough to sort of give Miles and myself and the other actors the freedom to go off the script a little bit, improv and ad-lib, but I want to say 95% or more is directly off the page.
Now, did I read somewhere that you wanted to be a conductor or a music conductor, or you spent time doing that, or?
Yeah, I studied music in college. Actually, my dad was a college professor and a musician, a choir conductor, and that was another nice coincidence in how this movie came together, because Miles Teller had been playing drums for 10 years, and Damien didn't know that either until they met.
Oh my gosh! And what was that like for you the first time you saw him really do that drum solo scene? Were you blown away like all of us were watching?
Yeah, absolutely. And there were several good drummers on set, because Damien, our writer-director himself, this is a partly autobiographical movie, so he's a talented drummer, and obviously the other two guys that played drums in the movie were, and the guys that helped with sweetening it in the final mix. It was musically, it was a great experience.
Okay, I would love to know what is next for you, and are we still going to see you in the Farmers Insurance commercials?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the day after the Oscars, we went right back to work making some more commercials for farmers. So The Good Professor will be will be back, and yeah, I'm in the middle of a film right now, shooting in Atlanta. I'm on a break here back home, a movie called The Accountant with Ben Affleck and Anna Kendrick that I think is going to be a really exciting sort of thriller puzzle of a movie that people are going to really like.
Well, I'll tell you, I couldn't be happier for you that you are getting the attention that that is so well deserved, and you're just such a great talent. And I know we're going to see lots of great things coming up next for you. So thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. My pleasure.
And we're back with more broadcast right after this.